I'm not just talking about being a loner, all right? Or not having any friends or any of that. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, and if you guys have been watching other RP content creators for a while now, and you have actually understood the message, the purpose of the message, the purpose is the main reason. The message, sure, it is very important, but also why you're learning this message, why you're taking this message, that why needs to be answered. And that answer is going to be different for each and every single one of you. But if you have actually found that why for yourself, and you also have accepted the RP, you have been through all the stages, all the 5 stages, and now you're at the acceptance stage. Every now and then, or if not almost every day, for my case, I feel like this almost every day. But I honestly, firmly believe that I'm not just at the acceptance stage of the red pill, but I'm beyond that. I'm using the RP to literally reinvent my entire life, starting from my diet all the way to my bank account. The RP is not just about women, hoes and chicks and this and that, even though it seems like that's all we talk about, right? Because that's what attracts more and more men. When we talk about hoes and chicks and this and that, there's always more views on those videos. So we're gonna bring these men in, talking about those, and then we're gonna slowly here and there insert the other messages, the messages that are more important than hoes and chicks and all this and that, right? Bees and hoes. Which messages are those? Well, the fact that you literally had to put on a face condom everywhere you went the past 2 years. Otherwise, you would have been kicked out, you would have lost your job, you would have lost relationships with people, just because somebody or somebody's, an entity, or even just one singular person, most likely it's an entity, made some rules up for you. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm trying to censor myself around all that. I'm trying to jump myself around all that. Think about that for a second. How crazy does that sound for you? That in the history of America, would we have ever imagined that our freedom and rights would be at jeopardy as they were in the past 2 years? Would be in as much jeopardy as they were in the past 2 years. You're telling me I'm going to lose my job just because I don't comply with taking this vaccine? Just because I don't want to put this face condom on my face? Why do I call it face condom? Because what are condoms supposed to do? Protect from giving birth or STDs, right? Protection. But do they really work all the time? No. Same concept. What's this mask supposed to do on your face? Protect you, right? But you guys already know the true science behind if the actual mask is actually supposed to protect you or not. I'm not going to go into that. You can have your own beliefs. I have my own. We don't have to agree to disagree. We don't have to disagree to agree. All I'm saying is that, you know what, I'm not even going to go there. But that's one aspect of it. There's RP that you can use, and that aspect that's going to pretty much vilify every single women's video. Not every single woman's video, but every single dating coach's video about women who really don't know what they're talking about, or if they are, they're selling you a false product, or every single propaganda that you see out and about in social media or media, right? It's going to vilify everything. If you just use the red pill, the RP, just in that one section right there regarding the vaccine, COVID-19, and all this and that, right? I'm even worried that they're going to take my video down just because I use the word vaccine in it, man. Have you ever imagined that you would have to literally watch your words like this in America, out of all the places in the world? Use the RP in that aspect of your life, because that's more important than chicks and hoes. Use the RP in the medical field, seeing that most doctors really don't care about your health. You're just another number in their patient book. They're there to get their paycheck and sell you what the pharmaceutical companies are selling you, or what the pharmaceutical companies are designed to sell you. Medications after medications after medications. So you keep coming back to them. You don't get fully cured, and they keep raking in all the cash from your pocket. Medical field, the hospitals, insurance, pharmaceutical companies, even doctors. Not all doctors, obviously. There's real good doctors out there who actually care about you. But for the most part, these are all scammers. The RP is going to help you see through all that. The judicial system, our politicians, you can use the RP in all of these, and you'll see after you use the RP in all aspects of your life, as I was saying, even your diet. You're given this false information on the media and from other people that this is a diet that you're supposed to follow. No, dude. You're going to go through trial and error in whatever diet you choose, because your body is different than mine, than hers, than his. So you can't just say one size fits for all when it comes to food and diet and nutrition. Sure, there could be a general guideline, but that's just that, a general guideline, not a specific guideline for this specific individual. Now, after that, even working out, same thing, same concept, same thing applies. The RP applies in the gym as well. Even men's nature, the RP applies into that. Even animal nature, the RP applies into that. Literally every aspect you can think of in relationship dynamics, human dynamics, animal kingdom dynamics, the RP applies to all of it. And once you finally reach that level of seeing the world for what it really is, you're gonna start feeling like you don't belong here. Here in a sense that wherever you go, you're at your school, you're gonna feel like, man, I don't belong here. You're at your gym working out, you're gonna say, man, I don't belong here. Not in a sense that you don't belong here to do your workout, just around the people that you're with. You're gonna see people on their phone effing off. You're gonna see people interacting and socializing for 20 minutes, sitting next to their squat rack, their bench rack, making other people wait on them. You're gonna see people taking selfies on the mirror and not dropping a single drop and not sweating a single drop of sweat, dropping a single drop of sweat, not breaking a single drop of sweat. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Why are you here? Why are you at this gym? Go home, dude. Go home, chick. Like, are you really that broke that you can't afford a good mirror at your house to take a picture in front of? Come on now. Then you're gonna go to your work. You're gonna be surrounded with nothing but blue pill people. Women are gonna be there trying to take advantage of their time period, meaning that they're hitting that wall, clock is ticking, they're trying to settle down ASAP. And men are gonna be there talking about happy wife, happy life. And you can see in their eyes how dead their soul looks inside when you just look at them in their eyes. And you're telling me that this guy has the advice for you, how life is supposed to be, when he himself looks like Humpty Dumpty and his soul is gone, that somebody took it from him? I know who did it. His wife did. He don't even have his nuts anymore. It's chopped off and put in his wife's purse. You're gonna, everywhere you go, man, even at the movie theater, you're gonna see people holding hands, and in the deep down in your head, you know that, man, this is nothing but a momentary happiness right here that they're experiencing. It's gonna be gone probably next year around this time. They probably won't be together. Or if they are, the dude is the chick in the relationship and he's sucking it up. Happy wife, happy life. You just experience the truth just by looking at stuff and not even having to talk to someone or interacting with them. You just something inside of you just tells you that this is not right. Something inside of you just tells you that this is not how life's supposed to be. Something inside of you just tells you that these people are not as happy as they seem to be on their Facebook and their Instagram pictures. Oh yeah, I said it, fake book. Because everything you see on there is fake on Facebook. Pictures are fake. And I'm here to tell you, fellas, 2022 is gonna get tougher. And you're gonna keep feeling this feeling more and more. Take my advice, keep spreading the word, keep focusing on your life. Reach a level of self-consciousness and self-awareness and can't recall the word I was thinking of. Stoicism. There we go. To the point where nothing can shake you. No amount of fake propaganda, no amount of heartbreak, no amount of chicks trying to sell you a dream can break you, can shake you, can move you from who you really are, because you have finally figured it out. Figured what out? Figured out who you really are. You have no idea that how many people go to their graves without ever figuring out who they really are. There's multiple ways to figure out who you really are. In my opinion, the best way is to go through hard times. That's what really shapes your character and pushes you to the next limit, next boundary. But yeah, man, you know, you're gonna feel like this, that you don't belong here. But trust me, brother, it's better to have that feeling and the RP on your side than to live in this fake propaganda world. Than to live in a world where living is just breathing and existing. Solely that. And not really actually living. Just because you're breathing and your heart's beating doesn't mean you're actually living. Money. So many people have zero idea about money. How money really works and how you can use money to make more money. So many people have this consumer mindset. Why do you guys see me wearing these bum-ass clothes on pretty much all of my videos? I don't give a crap about how good I look on my videos. And there's some dudes in the manosphere, I don't want to name names, who just want to flex. Why? Because they say that they've worked hard and they deserve to get this piece of jewelry or get this piece of clothing item or get this vehicle to show off their work and to live a good life. There are some people in the RP manosphere, RP content era or realm who do the same thing. I don't want to name names, as I said. And that's fine. But I don't think those guys even have reached the true acceptance stage of red pill. Because once you reach that level and you truly reach that level, you'll realize how pointless all of these are. That does not mean that you're broke. No. Oh, hell no. I'm still gonna be a multi-millionaire, baby. I just don't care about showing off everything I do and everywhere I go about how rich I am. That's it. That's the only difference. How do Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg dress when they go out in public? Have you guys noticed that? I'm not saying I'm Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates or I'll ever reach that status. I'm not saying that at all. But I do know wealthy people, wealthy men, who don't care about showing off their money like this. Because they understand how money works. They understand what showing their wealth off can bring to their lives. Positive attraction along with negative attraction. And they make that calculated risk to show off however much they need to show off. I'm not telling you how to live your life, man. All I'm saying is, all my channel is about is come in here, watch my videos, take something at least, you know. I know for a fact that you're not going to agree with everything I said, but you're definitely going to take something out of me that you can use to help your life grow. And that's enough. If you just take 10% out of my advice, out of 100%, I promise you, you're still going to be better off than most people out there. Because as I just said, most people are going to make you feel like you don't even belong here. But as long as you stay true to yourself, when you go to sleep at night, you're going to sleep peacefully. Why do you think I never cared about getting more subscribers and likes and comments and followers and this and that? Because I know I'm true to myself. I'm not doing it for the fame or the money. I told you guys this before. If I was, I'll be making dog videos. Or videos showing a chick off all the time. Showing some girls off all the time in all my videos. I don't do it for that. I like it. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy spreading the truth. Regardless of what that costs me. And it had cost me stuff before in the past. Trust me, man. Oh, yeah. I have paid a lot of price for speaking the truth in the past. A lot of relationship had been broken. I have taken a lot of financial loss. I've taken a lot of physical loss for speaking the truth. But I still stuck to it. Because deep down inside of me, every time I think that, man, you know what? Screw all this. I'm going to go make different type of content. I'm not getting any support from any of these guys. I'm not saying any of these guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love you all, okay? Who are actual my true supporters. I love all of you. And I really want to meet all of you someday, okay? Every single one of you, I want to meet you. If I ever get so big to the point where I can have my own show in an arena, I'll make sure that every single ticket is free for my supporters to get in there and watch me and watch me perform, watch me speak in front of you guys. Why the hell would I charge you guys anything? But we'll see when the time comes, right? But yeah, I said so many times to myself, man, screw this. I'm just gonna go make different type of content. Because I know how YouTube works. I know how social media works. I know how to get famous on social media. But you're still a nobody if you're just famous on social media for doing things just to please your ego. Because tomorrow it can be all taken away from you. You can't take away any of my achievements from me tomorrow. I'm an aerospace engineer. I have multiple real estate properties. I don't rely on anybody for my bank account to keep working. So you can try to cancel me. You can't really cancel me when I'm my own boss, right? That doesn't really work like that. But regardless of all this backlash and all this loss, every time I still wanted to sell myself, quote unquote, sell my soul to the devil and go the opposite way and chase after the fame and the bag, quote unquote, that they say. I'm chasing after the bag, but the right way. The right type of bag too. That's another thing. You guys don't know how the bag really works, but that's another video topic. But every time I chase after all that, I feel like I'm losing myself, and it just doesn't sit right with me. I just don't feel good inside of me. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right. And then I bounce back next minute. I'm like, no, I can't do this. You know how many people's lives I've already changed from my message in the past 2 years? Sure, my videos only get a couple hundred views, but I know for a darn fact that I've changed a whole bunch of y'all's lives, because you have reached out to me and let me know about your success stories, and I love reading them, so keep sending them to me, man. On Instagram, that's the best way to find me. DM me at Zeekpeak00. Go follow me on there too. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video to your friend. At least one friend who you think needs to hear this message. Because he feels lost. He feels like he doesn't belong anywhere. And trust me, you're not alone who has this feeling. There's a lot of people like you. But share this video to him before it's too late. Before he does something dumb. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hope this one made sense, and I'll see you on the next one.